Good evening to all X-Wing and board game and Star Wars fans that are watching the XDC here on HoloNet Serbia. We are presenting you with the second game of Group B of Round 6, where Denmark is playing against Serbia. The first game was played today in the afternoon, and Denmark scored its first win against Serbia. Sadly, I was the one who lost for Serbia. But yeah, we are here to stream this other game that is on schedule today, and we will be looking at an Empire versus Empire match in this late night X-Wing. I'm Filip Đorđević. You can follow me here on HoloNet Serbia with most of our podcasts, and it's a great honor of mine to have my teammate from Team Serbia, Đorđe Stojšić, with me here in the commentary booth. So, Đorđe, good evening and welcome to round 6.
Hello, good evening to everyone, to all of our listeners from Serbia and abroad. It's nice to be back.
Yeah, we are looking at an interesting matchup since we have two quite different lists. We have one that was quite important, not important, the word is quite popular in tabletop simulator meta, and that's the Barons of the Empire, which are played by the Danish player, who I'm, as I was told, I should pronounce his name Buggy. I'm hoping I did that right. I didn't butcher his name.
While sorry if we did.
Yep. While our the Serbian player Stevan Radošević is playing some sort of we couldn't maybe say, well, in regards to this Barons list, this is a triple ace list, even though Punishers are not regularly taken into account as aces, but we'll see how this will.
Well, considering that they have higher initiative, I would assign an ace statistic next to them.
Yep.
In this case,
true. That is true. Yeah. We are looking at quite an interesting matchup, and I will let my colleague go first, and you can break down the Serbian list.
Oh, the Serbian? Okay.
Yep.
Sure, no problem. So, our colleague Steve has Darth Vader as a primary attack force, which has a standard build with fire control system and afterburners, which means that he can reroll a single die on a ship that it has target locked, while retaining that target lock. And afterburners allow him to take a boost action, twice per match if he played a speed 3 to 5 maneuver in that case. So it's a pretty standard build for Darth Vader, and hopefully it will be effective. As for the other two ships, they are both type Punishers. One is a Redline, initiative 5, with proton torpedoes, and the other one is Death Rain, initiative 4, with diamond boron missiles, thermal detonators, and passive sensors. So in this case, well, definitely the repositioning actions are on the side of our teammate. But the brute force, I would say, is on the side of our opponent, or Steve's opponent in this case. Sorry, we should retain neutral stance. So I would leave you to introduce the Buggy's list.
Yep. Well, as I said before, it's a very popular list in TTS meta, as we can call it right now. It's 6 Barons of the Empire. Those are the Initiative 3 TIE V1, TIE Advanced V1s. They all come with disciplined as their talent, and they that's a talent card that is imperial ships only, or for imperial pilots only, and it gives them the opportunity, if their friendly ship at range 0 to 3 dies, they can perform a boost, target lock or a barrel roll action if that ship was limited, or as we say, it was named, or if it has the disciplined upgrade. So all of these guys, if one of them dies, the others can take a barrel roll or a target lock. And 4 of the barons have a proton rockets, which can be shot at range 1 to 2 in bullseye arc. So and they shoot 5 dice. It's important that they have a focus token on that ship if they want to fire these proton rockets, and they can do that once per game. But considering the amount of ships that are on the other side of the table, they will probably utilize those proton rockets.
And considering the amount of damage that proton rockets can inflict.
Yep, well, that's true. And the other 2 Barons of the Empire have Tread Tracers, which basically are the missiles that the attacker can use, and if his attack hits, he will all of his friendly ships can take target locks onto the ship that he hit with Tread Tracers. So basically this can help the Danish player to make some
all of the ships within range 1 to 3.
Yeah, he can prepare them to be double modded if he needs to. And that's what's probably the greatest strength, can be the greatest strength of this list, performing a proton rocket attack which is double modded. So we'll see how that turns out. And we see they have started moving. So my first question to you, Georgia, would be to tell me what do you think about this positioning?
So as for positioning, I think this is actually, I would say, a good start for Steve, because he will avoid a head-on joust, which in this case I don't think it's what he wants to do. So this will allow him to better assess the position of the barons and arc dodge them as best as he can, because definitely the key to a good result for a Serbian player would be to arc dodge with TIE Punishers. I know how ridiculous this sounds, but it is the situation we are given, because they are of higher initiative, and they actually do have some repositioning actions. So let's hope that he can make most of it.
Yeah. Vader is going fast down that. It's the left side of the board, but for us it's the down side of the board. So
it depends. I actually did set it up like that, so for me it is an upward position, but okay.
Yeah, we'll see where he chooses to go, since all these barons are now staring at Vader, but we'll see if the body decides to turn them around and maybe go after the Punishers. But I don't think it's a good choice to leave Vader to creep around and let's just say come uninvited at the back of all these barons.
Yeah, let's see what happens. I mean, for now it looks like that he will have to decide. I'm assuming that he will not split his swarm, So he needs to decide whether he wants to go after Vader and risk having two Punishers in his flank, or vice versa. In any case, I think this is a good position for Serbian player to start with. Let's see if he can maintain that advantage.
Yep.
I think the best outcome here would be to focus fire and simply kill one Baron per turn if possible, because before he can start shooting. And as I said, arc dodge as best as he can. I mean, he only needs to avoid bullseye arc.
Yep.
I think that receiving shooting from standard 2 dice that Barons can use, it's not that problematic.
Yeah, and the Baron chassis, the TIE V1, the advanced V1 is a great defensive chassis when used by Inquisitors, since they have a force and they can use an evade and basically almost never die. But these Barons don't have force tokens, so we'll see how they will handle all of these missiles and torpedoes that all of these Punishers have.
I mean, for example, a good tactic would be to try to arc dodge as much as possible, but obviously with sized bases, I don't think that would be possible in every case. So possibly the answer would be to focus fire on the ships that do have bullseye arc, so that you give them the dilemma of either spending the focus token on defense, which I assume they would need at some point, or take damage and possibly die because they are fragile and are not able to withstand long-term fire.
Yeah, we see that Buggy is committing to going after Vader, at least with three of these Barons.
Yeah.
We'll see. And when looking at the positioning right now, and looking at the linked actions that Barons can do, basically, which is a boost to a focus, and then they get a stress token. After that, they cannot perform the disciplined upgrade.
Yes, because it requires an action to be performed,
Yeah.
which you cannot do if stressed.
Yep, and we see that, as it turns out, looks like all of them will go down their starting line and probably trying to
well, actually, they are kind of split right now.
Yeah.
So I assume that this is covering the eventuality that Vader did something like one bank to the right, or possibly hard turns, so that he in the next turn he would face 3 Barons in his front arc and 3 in his flank.
Yep.
So this is just my assumption.
Yeah, probably. I think this is where we may see that boost from Redline, which will become a target lock, and
but that would need to be a boost to the left. Yes.
And we'll see if he has range for that target lock, which he probably wants to have.
He may actually. Did he check for target lock?
I think he didn't.
Because he can, after performing action, he can acquire a target lock, so I'm not sure why. Unless he's absolutely positive that he has no range.
Yeah, I think he I think he may have just remembered that and he wants to do that anyway.
That would be a missed opportunity unless Buggy is a really gentleman player. I mean, since it's an acquire lock, it's a free action, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure why wouldn't you check for range at least.
Yep. I think they're talking about something.
Yeah, they might be discussing it.
Yeah, since the hands are moving about.
Yeah. A sure sign of an argument.
Yep.
And did Vader move? Yeah, Vader moved one forward.
Yeah, I think he's out, and he probably wants to be.
Yeah, in this case, I'm not sure. I would possibly barrel roll to the left and keep Buggy guessing on my next turn whether I would do a 3 turn to the right and try to escape by using afterburners, or would I fly straight forward with very fast maneuver like 5 straight? Yeah, looks like that's what Steve is doing.
Yeah, and he's making sure that he's definitely out of range 3, so he cannot.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So no harm done.
Yep. And
actually, to be honest, since only 10 minutes have passed, this is a rather fast play. Much faster play than I was expecting, considering 6 ships on Buggy's side and 3 ships on Steve's side.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at the advanced V1's dials, so their hard ones are blue. So all of these 3 guys, the white barons, can basically do a 1 hard to the left and just turn around whenever they want to and lose those stress tokens. But I don't think they want that, since Vader is still flying in their direction. But
ideal situation. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but these red guys probably want to turn around now because they're being threatened. Most definitely
necessarily. Not necessarily. They can simply go 5 straight and boost.
Which is
because red line cannot follow them.
That is also true.
Because of the gas cloud.
Yeah.
Possibly, I'm not sure whether three bank to the left would fit. I would say no.
It's right on the edge. I think it just might fit, but my perspective is different, since
and Death Rain certainly cannot catch them.
Yeah.
So let's see what did he decide. And as for the front 3, what is the fastest maneuver that the barons can perform being blue?
That's 3 straight.
Not 4?
No.
Not 5?
No, those are white. So basically they can go 3 straight and park parallel to that asteroid, and basically wait for Vader to come around if he wants to.
Which he doesn't need to. He can.
Yep.
He can go 3 turn and then boost, and be out of their arc, and they need to go around the asteroid, which would take them 2 turns, while the the Punishers and Vader can deal with the red trio.
Yeah, I really like the paint job on those Inquisitors. Well,
yeah, I need to take a closer look at that.
Yeah, the inside of their wings.
They're in the color of Danish flag.
Yeah,
they're really nice. I thought for a second that they are red barons. That would be actually a very good idea.
Yep.
But I'm not sure about political correctness.
Well, we'll just
It is World War One.
yeah, we'll just slide past that subject.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it would be just, an interesting fluff story
Yeah,
having 3 red barons.
yeah. So I think the barons are set.
Yeah, we are waiting for
Steve, yeah.
Redline and Vader.
Yep. Well, in this case, I think Redline is doing the fastest maneuver he can in boosting. I think which is 4 straight, right? For those.
Yeah, 4 straight. I don't think they can do 5 straight.
Yeah, they can do 4 straight. They can do only 3 straight. They have a 4K turn, but they don't have a 4 straight maneuver, which is interesting. Yeah. So yeah, he can go a 3 straight and probably boost.
Yeah, he can boost.
Yeah, which just might get him around that elongated gas cloud.
Yeah, it would, but he won't have range if the red trio, unless the red trio turns hard left.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
As we're waiting
so
for them
Vader
to come.
left to decide.
Yep. We'll see what Steve will decide, and we're probably gonna have most of our engagement happening at this edge where Vader is, since the barons have committed, I think, at that. I don't know, in whichever direction you're looking at this mat, but for the stream it's the down, the bottom edge. So we'll see.
I'm still not sure that all of the barons are committed to chasing Vader, because it would be so easy to avoid that. But
yeah, I think they're both set, so we'll see. Yeah.
The front trio, yeah, okay. They will probably chase after Vader, so we are guessing 3 straight.
Yeah.
Oh, the bombs. Okay.
Oh, we have the bombs. Yeah.
Yeah.
That train is fishing for those actions, extra actions.
Yeah, because he can perform action after dropping a bomb.
Yeah. Oh, he takes a focus. Probably.
Maybe another bomb.
I don't think so. I think he just took that focus so he can.
Oh.
So he can take a boost. So yeah, the white barons are turning left, probably waiting for red line, and we'll see what the red guys are doing. Yeah, they're gonna do.
Oh, the red guys are chasing after Vader.
Yep.
Okay. I did not see that one happening, to be honest.
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
Well, if Vader played 3 turn, which I would play, he can still barrel roll and catch some of the white barons without being in bullseye arc and at range 1 or 2 of the red barons, I think.
Yep, that's true. So red line.
Okay.
Why did he boost? Did he boost?
Says he did, but I'm not sure why.
Yeah, I think maybe.
Perhaps this was a take.
Yeah, I think so. I think he clicked boost. He probably did a one bank, but he probably clicked boost instead of one bank
No.
because he didn't
Oh,
flip
he
his
didn't
dial.
reveal his maneuver.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, this is not too bad actually, because Death Rain took passive sensors, which will enable him to take a target lock.
Yep.
And Redline can now simply take a target lock, and hopefully those two combined can kill off the Pink Baron. Let's call him Pink Baron.
Yeah. What's interesting to me is I don't know what Redline do. I presume he would take a target lock onto, or take a focus so he can get a target lock onto that Pink Baron.
Yeah, why not simply take a target lock?
Yep.
Maybe he has something planned. Well, he cannot boost because he already... No, he didn't boost, actually. He can boost and then...
He can boost, but I think then he's escaping the Pink Baron and he's staring at those three.
Actually, I don't think he can boost, yeah, straight. He can bank boost, but not sure what would be the point of that.
Yeah, I think at this point you basically take a focus and gain a target lock from that and go range 1 into the pink, and that's exactly what he did.
Yeah.
And now we need to see what Vader did.
Let's see the Vader, yeah. Okay, so 3 turn. So I would say a barrel roll.
Yeah, most probably. I don't think you spend afterburners here. There's no point.
No, there's no point. It's better to leave him where he is and go 1 forward in the next turn.
Or as you said, do a barrel roll and maybe give yourself more options.
Yeah. Barrel roll to the back, and then he can 1 bank in the next turn. And he would definitely avoid a bullseye from the yellow Baron, and I'm fairly confident that he would also avoid the red Baron's bullseye arc.
I
So they would shoot.
Yeah, he'll probably avoid them. He will completely avoid them probably because I think he would be out of range.
Yeah, for the red Baron definitely. For the yellow one,
I think he spent those afterburners. He
did,
decided
yeah.
to, yeah. So I'm not sure what he wants to do since he just basically gave Vader. He escaped the.
He's trying to make sure. Yeah, but did he check for the range? I mean, it is in range, but
Yeah, I believe it's in range.
okay. Yeah, he wants to make sure that he shoots down the Pink Baron.
Yeah.
Okay, so bomb does nothing, expectedly. And But when does he need to decide on the passive sensors?
Before Death Rain
Before
engages.
he engages.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a range 3 on Pink Baron.
Yeah.
So 3 dice versus 4.
Yeah, we shall see what would happen here.
So now this is the situation I was talking about. Will he, assuming that the Pink Baron needs to use the focus, will he use it or will he save it to shoot proton rockets on Redline?
I think here Steve is going for basically making it making him spend that focus.
Which is what is happening right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he cannot shoot the proton rockets, and now
Yeah.
Redline and Deathrain can do their thing.
Hopefully, yeah.
So it's over to Redline.
Yeah. Range 1, so that's 3 dice.
Who is also double modded, so
yeah, okay. Very nice. Bandit target lock.
Yep.
Not Darth Vader's, but Redline's. Yeah.
They figured it out. Yeah, that's 3 hits.
Excellent. So he kept his focus.
And that's exactly what he needed. That's 3 damage onto
so
pink.
with a little luck, the crit is fuel leak. So not really important at this point because
basically that's a blank crit.
And they need to flip shields.
Yep.
So should we tell them or not? Yeah, let's leave them. It's very clear what.
Yeah.
So now we have Diamond Boron missiles firing at.
Wow. Great roll.
Great roll.
And that would be.
That's that thing, Baron.
There's no heroic for Barons. So.
Yeah. Wrong fraction.
Yep. He took another 2 crits, but I don't think they matter right now.
So those are the first points for Serbian team.
Yeah, the 31 points. And this is basically what we expected would happen. So
since they did not use the score tracker, can you tell me how much points?
31 points for Steve right now.
31. Okay.
And we now see that since this guy died, they can all benefit, or at least those that are not stressed can benefit from this sprint. So the blue, the brown, and the green can probably all perform a target lock. I think if you're blue and you see Vader, and I think they just might, from my perspective, I'm not sure if that's
no. They are out.
Yeah, and the green decided to barrel roll. The blue and the brown decided to take a target lock, and that would be a target lock onto Redline. So let's see.
He's focusing Redline.
Yep, but I think that's
only 2 dice against 2, so
yeah. And he will spend his focus because
that was the blue one.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Range 3. But Redline doesn't have any defensive modifications, modifiers, but he doesn't. I don't think he cares that much.
So that's one shield on Redline.
Yep. This will be another range 3 shot. This time from brown.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably just 1 hit. He will spend his target lock. And that will be a... Yeah.
So this could be avoided with a natural aid.
And he's safe.
Yeah. I have to say that Steve is making very good rolls.
Yep. And as our teammates would say, he's playing very good.
Yeah. So this was the green Baron shooting.
Yep.
That's also 2. 2 against 2, since it is a range 3.
And that would be a hit in the crit, I believe.
Yeah.
Which is no, he has
focus, and that's
has,
1 shield.
Yeah, he has focus, so it's only 1 shield more on that red line.
So yeah, this is the situation that I was telling you about. The Pink Baron had the opportunity to shoot his proton rockets, but Steve successfully focused fired on him, and first rid him of his focus token, and then kill him before he can shoot at all.
Yep.
So this is really an ideal situation.
Yeah.
And let's see what the next turn will bring, but if something like this can be repeated, I think even to lose one more Baron without inflicting any serious damage. They didn't flip the second shield on red line.
I think you can tell them in chat.
Yeah, let's do that. Somebody is requesting promote.
We did that already, I think.
Yeah, says.
I believe they are both promoted, so.
Oh, yeah, I think you didn't promote Steve. He doesn't have the shield symbol. I think it's a shield.
Okay, I'll do that real quick.
Okay. Okay, so half an hour down, and we have 2 shields down on red line, and we have Pink Baron out of the game.
Yep.
So 31-0 for Serbia. Let's see what the next round will bring. Will red line be able to fire her? Is the red line female pilot?
I'm not sure. I think they are both male, both Redline and both Deathrain. As much as I know, I'll check that.
Well, you're the expert here. So will Redline be able to fire his proton rocket? Proton torpedoes, sorry.
Well, most probably.
Most probably not, because it will possibly be range 1 and maybe even a block. So
yeah,
I'm not
that's
really sure.
That's what I was actually thinking about, since these barons are basically perfectly placed in order to just go fast and possibly block the block red line. But Deathrain, I think, is in more or less good position to go down after red line and take some shots with those Diamond-borne missiles, so he can.
Yeah, that's true. Or will Buggy split his his swarm and try to block Vader.
Yeah, that is also a possibility. Especially since, especially if maybe Blue Baron can block Vader, and then the red and the yellow can turn around and take those proton rocket shots. But we'll see what happens.
I'm not sure that they could achieve that. Maybe.
Well, their one heart to the left is blue, so they can basically just turn around and.
Yeah. I'm positive about that, but they would need to barrel roll, and possibly the yellow one could shoot through the asteroid, which is not what he wants to, I assume. Because even blocked, Vader has full force, which is basically
That is true. So, as much as I can figure out, Deathrain, Redline definitely is male, but for Deathrain, is not.
Not clear.
It's not implied if he's
if
he's a he or is a she. I don't know. We don't know.
So while we wait, tell me, how many matches are to be played tomorrow?
I think tomorrow we have 4.
4 matches.
4 matches, and they're basically, I think they're all in at more or less the same time. Around 9 o'clock Central European time, 10:30. I think they're all basically at the same time. I think yours is, and
9:30. Yeah.
Yeah, and 3 others are, I think, at 9. So.
Yeah. So well, we'll have a clear image on the situation.
Yeah.
In this matchup tomorrow.
It would be a busy evening, definitely.
Yeah. It would be really nice to be 1-1 before that.
Yep.
Super Thursday.
Yeah. And then we have a one match on Saturday morning, and we'll see which are we also streaming. So, and that is Serbian Republic list versus the Denmark's scum list. So that would be interesting.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, there is no point. Oh no, that's Redline. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mixed up Redline and Deathrain. There would be no point in blocking Deathrain. Because launch a device, take passive sensors, bump, and then take with passive sensors target lock or whatever.
Yeah, well, basically, red line could be blocked, possibly.
Could be, and I assume will be. I'm not sure if Buggy will continue with his tactic of blocking with a single ship, which he, I assume, tried to do with the Pink Baron in the previous turn. In that case, I think the Green Baron would be the most obvious candidate.
Yeah. I'm not sure if all dials are set.
Okay, I think all dials are set.
Yeah, so let's see.
Oh, I just noticed the red Emperor Palpatine figurine on Buggy's side.
Well, I think we know which faction is his favorite.
Yeah. Is it possible for me to join in as a player and save that object?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think that's okay. Or you can wait until the match is done and then save it.
Yeah, that's true.
So Deathrain dropped. He's doing a barrel roll. Okay. So basically, Deathrain took a focus and did a
barrel roll.
red barrel roll. So I guess he probably dialed in a red maneuver.
No,
Blue
not
maneuver. I want to say
blue
blue
maneuver.
maneuver.
Yeah.
So he can remove that stress and take another action.
Okay. So the Brown Baron is trying to block Vader, which is not enough because he did not block one bank.
Yep.
Okay.
I think the
So
green
he's
one will.
splitting his form. I think this is a good situation for Steve.
Yep. Well, I think yellow and red are turning hard. Yeah. And that will probably be a boost. Maybe a boost into focus or just stay
Well,
there.
I'm not sure what will he achieve with the boost. He will not get into range 1. He will not catch Vader in bullseye. So actually, I'm not. Okay.
Well, I think that's the case of probably getting as close as possible to enemy ships.
Yeah, he will definitely avoid range 3, shooting at range 3. So that's something.
Let's see if he boosts with the red, maybe bank to the left. So maybe he has double proton rocket shot. We'll see what he decides to do.
Well, it depends.
So yeah, Deathrain did the blue maneuver, removed his stress, and he can now probably flip his passive sensors and make some do some serious damage this turn with those diamond boron missiles.
Yeah. Oh, it fits.
Yep. Apparently it does. So I think now.
Is he out of Green Baron's bullseye arc?
I think I'm not sure. You would have to check that. I think he just might be.
Yeah, he is actually. That's out.
So basically, what do you do here? I think you take a focus and get a target lock onto one of these.
Well, it depends. It depends what Vader played. Is Vader blocked at this point?
Yeah.
If Vader is blocked by the brown one, then yeah, take a target lock on the blue one and try to kill him off before he shoots.
If Vader is not blocked, then Vader will probably go for the blue one.
If Vader is not blocked, then do the same thing on the brown one. Or maybe even in that situation, if Vader played a one bank to the left, which would be the ideal move, he can barrel roll, completely avoiding the brown Baron, and then they can all three of them can shoot at the blue Baron, which would leave red line with taking, I think. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So now definitely blue Baron.
Yeah. Well, red line took a focus and then got a target lock onto red, which is what I was suggesting because proton torpedoes can be used that way.
Yeah.
And I think probably Vader will take a range one shot into blue. He will do 3 dice. He has his force.
He will try to he will try to force him to use the
focus. Yeah. And probably I think
which I wouldn't do in Buggy's place.
Yep, probably.
Range 1.
Why is he shooting with 2 dice? Oh, is he taking a shot at red?
Not sure.
I don't know what just happened.
Not sure. Hader did not shoot, he simply dropped dice.
Yeah, he didn't roll anything. Or it didn't load for us, so we can see that he actually rolled any dice. So Vader, if he shot at red, he rolled 2 hits. And the Baron defended successfully.
Baron is safe.
Yeah.
Whichever
one that was, yeah.
Okay, now we definitely know that he's shooting at the red Baron.
Yep. That would be
I would say that.
proton torpedoes, yeah.
Proton torpedoes, yes.
I still am not sure why didn't he shot at the blue one.
Not sure. But tell me, the red Baron doesn't have a focus token?
As from my position, he does not.
Okay.
So this will be a focus target lock spent for 2 hits in the crit on 2 reds. So that's
if this is a direct hit, then he's dead. Let's see. No, that's a hull breach. Well,
again, doesn't
again
make
not
any
really
difference.
important.
Yeah. So this is what I'm not sure where this attack would go. I think he would probably shoot at green because it's the only one that is not obstructed.
Or blue, trying to force him to use the focus.
Well, but he's obstructed, so basically he'll probably roll like 5 dice and have one modifier out of the gas cloud.
That is true.
So I'm not sure. Yeah, I think you go for, well, he could go into brown as well, but I don't see the point of shooting at brown.
You don't care about the brown one.
Yeah.
Oh, and he still needs to use his passive sensor.
Yeah.
So he's possibly checking for a target lock.
He spawned range 3 bubble, but I don't think if he actually took a target lock anywhere. If he spawned the token.
Maybe they communicated that through voice.
Probably. Yeah, he forgot, but he probably told him he would take a target lock, so.
But yeah, okay, they obviously came to arrangements.
Yep. So what was that?
So that's 2 crits, which is 2 shields.
Yeah.
So again, half points.
Well, this will be range 1.
Yeah. Green one is shooting at range 1, and
well, I think this would be a not so nice round. Or maybe it would be a nice round of shooting for a red line, since he probably would take as much.
And we will have our first proton rocket, I assume. What?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Oh, he does have a focus token.
Yeah. So this one will be good.
What is Buzz droids for?
No.
Okay.
I think he clicked that on accident. So
that's 1 shield and 1
damage onto red line, which is not good because the proton rocket shot did not happen yet.
which I think is intentional.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Well, basically now he needs.
Yeah, and he has a target lock.
Yeah, he
This
needs
could be
5. He needs 5 to go through, but I think that could be possible. Yeah, he needs to reroll that one. Yeah, and spend his focus.
that's 5.
Yep. And now Steve needs some paint.
So Steve needs, yeah, 1 evade. Actually,
Yeah.
he doesn't have a focus, so he needs
Yeah.
natural evade.
Nope.
Okay, so
And
that's a dead.
That's a dead
Red line.
Yeah. Well, he did his work. He did shoot that proton, and he did bring that red one down to 1 health. So I think he did what he needed to do.
Yeah, I mean, this situation is not at all bad for Steve, because I mean, the red baron is on one hull. The green baron is without shields.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So basically, I think the red baron can be a target for Vader, and green baron can be a target
since
for
both Vader and Death Rain are at full health.
Yeah, but now
let's see what.
What's interesting is that Danish player is now only 2 points behind. After this.
That is true.
So we will see. We will see what
they still have.
Well, as much as I can see right now, I think the green baron could maybe try and block Death Rain, and then blue.
I'm not sure you're correct, because the idea would be to use the blue one for block and use the green one to shoot his proton rocket, because the blue one is now pretty much harmless. Well, not harmless in a sense that they still have, 2 dice to shoot with, but without proton rockets they are significantly weaker.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, you could use blue, probably do a 2 or 3 bank to the right and possibly go in front of Death Rain to possibly block him, and then maybe use both the brown and the green to maybe.
You know what would be my let's just see. So what would I do at this point? I would, assuming that that the boost to the right with Death Rain would fit next to this gas cloud. I would launch a device, 2 devices actually. No, he only has 1. So launch a device, take a boost action to the right, and then do a 4K turn.
Yeah, that would probably be the best possible move, because there's no way those barons can get down there.
Yeah, not just for this turn, but for the next couple of turns, because I assume that the blue one will try to block, so that would take him out of the game for at least 2 turns, which, going by the speed of this match, I'm confident that that might be that might be the curtains for him in terms of to an actual play.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is what I would do.
Yeah, definitely. And we can see and I guess maybe he could use red and yellow to go after Vader. I think the white barons are going after Death Rain in any way they can right now. And I'm not sure what Vader should do right now. Maybe just disengage and go away.
You mean like 3 turn to the left?
Maybe. If they don't block him.
Yeah.
Hmm. I guess you're waiting for Vader to make his move.
Yeah. I think he's still deciding.
Yeah, and I think that's probably the most important piece of movement for this round.
I mean, Vader could do a 4K turn.
Yeah. Probably.
Not sure that would be a smart move because do Barons have one bank?
I think they do.
And is it blue maneuver?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so
Well, I think if Vader did a 4K turn, he could still use Afterburners, which could get him out or maybe position him better for next round, but I'm not
if he
sure.
does a K turn, I don't think he needs that.
Yeah,
Assuming that, well, the brown Baron will do one bank to the left and go after Death Rain. The blue Baron will try to block. Okay, let's see. Okay, still dropping the device.
I think this is probably for taking a focus.
Well, I hope not. As I said.
Or is it a boost?
Yes.
A boost, as you said, yeah.
Yeah. That's a K turn. I can bet on it.
Most definitely, yeah. Let's see.
Oh?
He did a too hard to, or did he?
Yeah, and he overlapped Gas Cloud. So that's a strain.
Yep.
I'm never positive on whether it's a strain or a deplete token. Which one is for the attack? Which one is for defense?
Yeah, deplete is for attack and strain is for defense. Okay, so green is not happy right now, definitely.
Yeah, perfect. Actually, do Punishers have 2K turn?
I don't think they do.
No?
No.
Probably look that up.
No.
Oh,
only
okay.
4.
Okay. So 4K turn would be ideal at this point.
Yeah, most definitely. So this is a 2 straight.
Also with Vader.
Well, all depends what this red guy would do. Okay, this is a positioning for Proton Rockets possibly.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably
hoping that he
blocked him, yeah.
Oh, if Vader played one forward, I think this game is done.
Most probably, yeah. This is a 4K.
Let's see, 4K turn, yeah.
And he's taking only one shot from red, and that is unmodded, which is good. And Vader does a...
Okay.
Yeah, Vader decided to disengage.
Yeah, unfortunately. So now...
Well, Redline can go for... Deathrain, sorry. Can go for... I don't know, maybe blue? Since he doesn't have any tokens.
I don't think there's point. I would try the green one.
You think? Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Maybe that is also a good idea. We'll see. Let's see what
Since
Vader
he
does.
can't reach the... Since he can't reach the red one, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Vader is barrel rolling. He might maybe spend the force to take a target lock for the next.
He will take a target lock, yeah, definitely.
For the next round.
No reason not to. Someone closer?
I think he might be taking the target lock onto the red, so he can maybe do a 3.
That would be...
He can maybe do a 3 Talon roll next turn and then with boosted
definitely.
afterburners. Yeah, that's probably what he's thinking about. And let's see where Deathrain will shoot.
Deathrain's passive sensors is flipped. I don't think he played that.
No, he didn't. He probably stayed flipped.
Yeah, green. Yeah, green.
He goes for the green.
Good choice.
But since they are all range 2, it doesn't matter that much who would you shoot, so you can basically go for green, since he has the least health.
Oh, let's see.
That's one.
Yeah.
Probably will defend from that, but...
Yeah, definitely.
So the only shot is from red. So only one because he didn't take a focus, and that frame is safe.
So nothing in this turn, and we still have 16 minutes. That could possibly be 2 turns.
Yeah.
Let's...
Yeah, I think you'd go for a 3 Talon roll this turn with Vader and do afterburners to just be at the back of these Barons, since they...
I agree with you completely, but the problem here is that now the yellow and the blue Baron will do 1 turn. And they both have proton rockets to use. Oh no, actually the blue one doesn't.
Yeah, blue one doesn't. Well,
so assuming that the red one will not be able to shoot, I would personally chase after the green one.
Yeah, they need to remove that bomb.
Yeah, they need to remove the bomb. I will let them know.
Yeah, I think they figured it out, yeah. So let's see. Now we have, yeah, I think the green will probably turn somehow around. The brown one will probably do a too hard to the left and position himself, so he can probably well, he's the tracer carrier, so he's not that important when talking about the damage output, since red, green and yellow have those proton rockets that needs to be shot. I think they're both set, so let's see what they do.
To be honest, I'm not really sure what I would do with Punisher in this situation.
Well, I think a one bank or a one straight maybe is the best option right now, because you will just if
Don't forget that the brown one will do a 2 or 3 turn.
yeah, the green one decided to do a 2 Talon roll, but he
Okay.
won't get at focus, so proton rockets will not be shot this turn. As you said, the blue will go one hard, and although he has no proton rockets, if Death Rain bumps into him, that's not that big of a deal. This is a one bank to clear the stress.
One bank, okay.
Yeah, take a focus probably, but still no bullseye onto that.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Oh,
And this could be an important one, because if he did a one straight, red can, and probably yellow will have a proton rocket shot. Maybe. He just might clear red's bullseye if he goes one straight.
let's see.
He did a one bank,
Oh,
I think, and he bumped into red, so I think.
well, he avoids the red one,
Yeah, but he will
which
take.
will probably die in any case.
Yeah, I think the yellow one will take that proton rocket shot, most definitely, and blue and brown can do some damage as well. While Vader will probably use his afterburners and go back and try to delete the red one off the table.
Yeah, I don't think the red one will survive. But to be honest, oh well, that's a single proton rocket, and what, two shots with. Oof, that's a lot of shots.
Yeah.
I'm not liking the odds for Death Rain first.
Well, I think Vader will lick his he's licking his lips right now. He's enjoying this. Is there?
But at this point, I think you need to collect points.
Yeah.
So
is there a stress token next to Vader?
there was.
Well,
I think it's underneath the force token.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can see it peeking through.
So this would be a target lock.
So fire control system.
Yeah, fire control system, yeah. And spend force.
There's one force, and that's it.
2 crits and 1 hit.
Oh,
that would be a spend force.
Amazing roll.
Yeah. So the red Baron is staying in the game.
Survives, yeah.
So I guess Death Rain will take a range 1 shot, I guess, or maybe go for the green and try to delete him.
I'm not sure what I would do in this situation, but probably go for green.
Or maybe go for
all of them.
Yeah, maybe go for one of those 2 in front, so maybe you can make them spend those focuses that they have.
With 3 dice, I don't think you can do that. Even if he has all 3 hits, I mean, on yellow one, because he has the proton rockets, I would simply let it pass through and shoot the rockets.
Yeah, more probably, yeah. So maybe maybe the green
maybe Buggy has different ideas, obviously, but
yeah,
let's see what happens.
I think the green one is the best option when looking at that. he chose to fire it. Yellow.
At the other one. Okay.
Three
Ooh,
hits.
very good shot.
That's good. And that is
So yeah,
he's going for the proton rocket shot.
yeah, obviously.
But
But
that-
still, that's half points.
Yeah, that's 82 to 63. But now Redline will have a tough time, I think.
Yeah. So Buggy is trying to remove the shields before shooting with rockets.
I think you probably take.
Oh, that's sorry. That's 2 dice. Should be 2 dice, not 3.
Yeah, I think they. No, he shot with tracers.
Oh, okay.
He probably shot with tracers.
But why didn't Steve defend? Oh, 2 hits. It kind of looks like 1 hit and 2 eyes, right? It's actually 2 hits.
Yeah, it's 2 hits. Now they are all taking target locks onto Death Ring, and this is not good at all.
Not good at all.
Since green and blue can now shoot through those shields.
That's 2 shields.
Yep.
No, actually, that's 1.
So now
the blue one.
Yeah, so now the blue one will do a range 1 double modded shot.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's a bit a reroll. That one is blank. I don't know.
Wow.
Another blank, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And he's
Wow.
Yeah. That's some.
That was very lucky.
Yeah, that was some dice variance. Okay, let's see. This would be a 5 dice proton rocket shot. Double modded. And that's how it's done.
No need. Yeah, but still, I mean, Death Rain will survive this.
Yeah, but probably.
Death Rain will survive this, and how?
That's 4 damage, right?
Yeah.
So
2
yeah,
shields and 2 hull.
but with this, the Danish player is now ahead by 8 points. 90 to 82. So basically Vader needed to kill that red one.
It says 90 to 82.
Yeah, 90 to 82. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said 92. Yeah, but I mean, this is a very close game.
Yep.
Assuming the next turn will be the last one,
Most probably
Vader will most definitely kill off the red one. I mean, unless something extraordinary happens.
Yep. Yeah, so we are just waiting to see.
So in this situation, I'm not sure, but I would possibly even try to... Death Rain is not stressed. He can do a 4K turn. Again, landing on the gas cloud, which is irrelevant.
Yeah. Considering that all of the brown Baron moves faster. we'll see.
So green one has proton rockets, red one has proton rockets, and that's it.
Yeah. But they all have target locks, which is not good.
Well, not all of them actually.
Yeah, I think green and
Red, yellow, and no, green one spent his target lock.
yeah.
So yellow one, brown one, and red one.
Yeah.
This is actually a much closer game than I anticipated. To be honest, this was a very bad matchup for Steve. I assumed that Buggy would have the upper hand.
Yeah.
At this point by much more.
Yeah. Yeah. Steve had a very good opening engagement where he destroyed that one Baron and
Yeah.
positioned himself quite good, but Redline was a victim to one proton rocket shot. So yeah, it shows how dangerous those Barons can be. But we'll see what they both choose to do now. So their time will probably run out, but they are setting dials, so this will be the last move, the last turn definitely.
Yeah, certainly. For certainly, this is the last turn. I mean, Buggy could try to run away with Red Baron, do 3 bank, and then boost and focus. That would give him a range 3 against Vader and focus, which is, I think, which would be enough, should be enough. But on the other hand, the yellow one and the green one have 2 hull.
Yep.
So if the red one decides to run away, I would change my focus.
Yeah, Vader would go probably for the one of the other two. Yeah.
Simply go for the one of the other two and try to inflict 2 damage, and you get this pretty much the same result, which would give you an advantage in points.
Yep.
The real question is what to do with Death Rain. As I said, I would try to do a 4K turn.
Yeah, considering that the brown one moves faster, yeah, that K turn could be a good move.
And I assume the yellow one will do a 1 turn to the left to try to catch Vader.
Yeah, maybe, but he will bump into that train. Let's see. Are all of the thermal detonators spent? They are, right?
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Thermal detonators are all spent.
All spent, yeah, several turns ago.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the time.
Yep. Let's see. Well, I guess Vader does a one, well, maybe one bank, or goes straight and tries to catch the red one. We'll see what happens. So the blue one will probably disengage. Yeah, that's...
Yeah, the blue one is out of it, and
Let's
he
see.
is not important at this point.
Yeah, the yellow one will probably...
Oh, the yellow one is disengaging.
Yeah, it seems like it. Well, I think the...
Oh, maybe the idea is for all of them to disengage.
Yeah, and just win on points without shooting.
But I'm not sure that would...
Yeah, this is the last turn. He can position them whichever way he wants.
Yeah, actually he's disengaging with all of them.
Well, now if red line did a too hard to the left, that would be interesting. But I'm not sure.
So
basically,
so 1 damage on Red Baron and the game is flipped.
yep. Now it all depends on what the red Baron does and then what Vader does. Okay, the green one took the
Okay.
wall, which is interesting. He probably just take a focus, maybe a barrel roll, try to block.
Yeah, this will block the 4K turn that I... Oh, okay. Oh, he's hiding behind Gas Cloud.
Yeah, and he will take a focus and be safe, most probably. And the red one will boost.
Oh, wow. Boost focus.
Let's see what the Vader did and what Death Rain did. Death Rain did a 1 forward, that could be good.
Oh, 4K turn, which I assumed, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Death Rain is out of it. Let's hope the Vader guessed it right. Because if he takes out the red one, that's it. That's game 1.
If he did a 1 bank to his left, then yeah, I think all the other moves get him away.
1 bank to the right.
Yeah, so basically he could take a target lock and the focus and try and go for the green.
So try to barrel roll, and I wouldn't possibly go for the green one. I would try the yellow one.
I think he's too far away, and he also has a focus.
Yeah, both of them have focus. But shooting through Gas Cloud, that's...
yeah.
Or possibly go for the brown one. I mean, 2 damages is needed.
Yep. Well, you can barrel roll and make your shot that it is not obstructed, maybe, but I'm not sure that that is possible right now, because he would probably be at range 3 then.
You mean for the yellow one?
For the green one. If he barrel rolls to the left with Vader, he might have an unobstructed shot, which I don't think he...
Yeah, but he doesn't need to, because he needs to inflict 2 damage on a Baron.
Yeah.
So it's irrelevant which one of them is it, because even if he takes one of these, the brown one, if he takes him below half points, which is still two inflicted damages.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. So where does that target lock go?
No. Okay.
It goes on the...
I think it's range 3 in any case.
Yeah.
Did they check for range?
I'm not sure. Well, we'll see when he spawns the range, if he's actually in it. Yeah, he is.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, so single shot to decide the game.
let's change the point of view if we can a little bit for this.
So it all comes down to this.
Yeah.
Assuming the Vader will hit all 3 of his.
Yeah.
Yeah. Use a focus, 3 damage.
Yep. Who needs target locks?
Yeah. Come on, it's irrelevant which damage it is.
Yeah.
Just use the focus. Yeah. Oh. Okay.
What is happening?
Can he change to a crit?
Yeah, because he has him locked. It's the ship ability. You always
Okay.
change one into a crit.
So now let's see.
Yeah, we need some blanks here. No.
Oh no. So that's game 1 for Denmark.
Yeah, this is, as they say, royally denied. Yeah, that would be another close game in Serbia-Denmark matchup, which
this one was very close.
Yep, and it was completed with a.
No. Okay. Yeah, 90-82 for Denmark.
82 for Denmark. So I don't know.
So congratulations on Buggy. This last turn was very good.
Yeah, he basically did what he needed to do to.
Yeah. I mean, anticipating the 4K turn with Death Rain, that was a very good play, and disengaging with the three barons, and he even kept the red one out of it. I mean,
yeah,
a very good play.
Yep. Let's see.
So congratulations to Denmark, and
yeah,
we keep on playing.
Yeah, I don't know if how they did in the Euro 2020. I'm not sure about that one.
Oh yeah, they dropped out. England won.
Okay, so
2-1 after extended play.
Yeah, so they didn't maybe win in football, but they won in XTC today, 2 games.
Which is more important?
Yeah. Yeah, so that would be the end of the coverage of this match. Hopefully all of you enjoyed this, and we will be back on Saturday with the final game of this matchup between Denmark and Serbia. And tomorrow we have 4 matches, all of which are played later in the afternoon. I think they're all around 9 o'clock or 9:30. So yeah, you will be able to follow them on different streamers have taken those games. So we will probably share the links so you can follow them on our social media. And yeah, until Saturday, follow HoloNet Serbia, follow the XTC, and yeah, support the Serbian team, and we will be live again on Saturday. Georgi, thank you for spending time to commentate with me on this game.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, and until next time, we'll be seeing you on Saturday.